What's up, weebs? Welcome to a little bit of Naruto Storm 4, but we're not really going to focus on the gameplay. This is post-commentary. Today, we're going to talk a little bit about a gacha game called Naruto Ultimate Ninja Blazing. Now, this past Monday, which I believe, let me check, is the 7th? Yes, the past December 7th, 2020, it was announced that Naruto Ultimate Ninja Blazing, such a long name, is after, I believe, 4 years, about 4.5 years, is coming to an end. It is being shut down at the beginning of February, and I just kind of want to talk about it because off camera, I am a gacha game player. I probably played Naruto since it came out in like 2016, I believe. Yeah, I think it came out in 2016 because it is a year younger than Dokkan Battle, and Dokkan Battle came out in 2015, I think. But yeah, Naruto, I'm just going to call it Blazing from now on. Blazing first came out in 2016. It was one of the best gacha games you could ever play. I'm sure if you guys have seen any other Blazing YouTuber talk about Blazing, they'll talk about the early life in the game was incredible. It came out, it had co-op, it had good missions, summoning was fun, the characters were great, the animations looked dope, and it was really for most I want to say just American players, because Japan has like an insane gacha subculture, but for America, all the biggest weeb gacha games was mostly Dokkan, and Dokkan at that time was just, you know, bubble presses and you watch the same 20 characters do Kamehameha. So it was a very big change of pace of gameplay and animations, and later on they added PvP. PvP was a very rocky start, and it was very rocky throughout its entire lifespan. But it was a very fun, enjoyable game, and as time went on, the Studio Gree kind of really started fumbling the bag with how they would present a lot of their content, where it was on a weekly basis. Once a month there was a Blazing Festival character, which was the big time character. A lot of the times it was, you know, a Naruto or a Sasuke. It was just one of the bigger name characters, and they had the fancier animations, and they were like I need this character because he looks so cool. And then as it came time, when PvP came out, they added in that month, so the first 2 weeks it would be the Blazing Festival. You would get, let's say for example, when Itachi came out, and then the next 2 weeks after the Itachi, once the Itachi went away, for PvP, they would release a Sasuke. And Sasuke was, you know, the go-to character for PvP at that time if you wanted to rank, you know, high in the rankings, if you wanted to constantly win, because Sasuke at that time would have stats and abilities and jutsus that just basically won the game for you. And it felt a little scummy for a lot of players, because it was like, oh, I need this character to even play PvP, or I need this character to even stand a chance, and it was not the greatest thing for Blazing once that started happening. So once that happened, it started going a little downhill, and that was around the 1 year mark, but it kept going for 2.5 more, 3 years, where it was just this cycle of Blazing Festival, PvP content, and so on and so forth. And then, you know, anniversaries and half anniversaries came out, and, you know, they were the same characters, Naruto, Sasuke. There was a controversial year where Kakashi and Obito came out, and people were very, very, you know, upset that was the anniversary characters, because they felt like, you know, even though they were people were very tired of Naruto and Sasuke, they felt like Naruto and Sasuke kind of needed to be anniversary units, because that was kind of the staple of it. But yeah, that was probably a bigger time where it was like, can't really see this game going on for too long. And then before the shutdown was announced, these past few months, it was really, they were kind of thinning out on content. They had like this monthly challenge event called Ninja Road that would, you know, for free-to-play players, even pay-to-play players, they gave you a generous amount of pearls or gems that would let you summon for these characters. And these past few months, they wouldn't renew it, so you couldn't get those gems. They would have PvE content like raids, where, you know, you can get free-to-play characters, you can get gems. They weren't releasing those. They were only releasing PvP content, and summoning banners for characters that was really only, you know, every week it was just, hey, spend your money on this and then don't play anything, because all they really had to offer was PvP, and that really felt scummy from a lot of people, including myself. But that's how it went. That's how Gree handled it, and now we are lacking in Blazing. Blazing is now done. They have announced, it's already officially announced in February that it's gone. So I think from now they're heading to, I believe it's Ninja Tribes, which I don't enjoy it that much. I don't enjoy any of the other Naruto gacha games as much as I enjoyed Blazing. Maybe it's a nostalgia thing. Maybe it's just I haven't gotten too deep into the games. Maybe it's because my favorite character, Shisui, isn't in it. Shout out to Shisui Uchiha. Yeah, that's the end of Blazing. That's the end of a 4-year run of one of the better Naruto gacha games that were out there. Did not leave on the highest of notes. And a lot of us wish it did better. A lot of us really wish that it came around. There was times where we thought, you know, oh, we're on the upswing. We weren't. There was a lot of times where we thought, you know, oh, something's coming out that's gonna revive the game a little bit. It never did. And that's just the ups and downs of a gacha game. Sometimes they do things you like, sometimes they do things you don't, and then they leave without any redemption or anything at all. So that's the breaks. That's the breaks of games in general. Sometimes, you know, you don't get what you want out of them, and then they're gone. And you just have to wait for the next one. Hopefully the next one does it right. Hopefully Tribes comes around and does something right. Maybe I should just, you know, play it, see if I do actually like it. But other than that, Blazing is done. I have said that so many times now. Blazing's gone. It's over. And we really have nothing to show for it. We can go back and look at our characters. That's about it. Other than that, we're out. Blazing's gone. I gotta stop. I don't know what else to say about it. It's gone. We're not gonna see it anymore. And it's just a shame it went on such a low note, but it is what it is, you know. It really do be like that when it be like that. But if you guys did enjoy the video, if you guys are sad to see Blazing go, make sure to hit like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.